Well, that sucked. I'm not going to lie to you. That wasn't very fun. Monday night was very fun. What followed after that was the complete opposite. Tigers lose today in Milwaukee against the Brewers, and that is a series loss for the Tigers in Milwaukee as well. That snaps the Tigers' series win streak. For some reason, I couldn't think of the the right words there. That snaps the Tigers' series win streak at 4 series. Hate to see it, man. You just hate to see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and talk about this one. But first of all, I do have some housekeeping notes I need to take care of. Thank you so much, Roast Over, for sponsoring this video. They've got hot coffee, cold brews, chocolate, all kinds of great drinks and treats for you to try and enjoy. Visit our website, roastover.com. Link in the description below. If you find something that you think you would enjoy, you want to make an order, you can always use my code TonyD to save yourself some money on that order. Thank you so much, Roast Over, for sponsoring this one. And also, if you can all do me a favor, leave a like on this video. Comment your thoughts on this Tigers loss and the series loss down in the comments below. And hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I very much appreciate it. Alright, that takes care of my housekeeping. Let's now unfortunately talk about this series loss. I had gotten so used to talking about series wins that I don't like this feeling of talking about series losses, but nonetheless, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's begin with Keider Montero, today's starter for the Tigers. You know, I actually thought there was some good and bad for Montero today. The good, 8 strikeouts, only 1 walk, and 59 strikes on 85 total pitches. That was good. The bad, though, 5 earned runs in 5 innings pitched, including 3 homers given up. Yeah, that's not good at all. I don't know what else to say about Montero today other than that. It's hard for me to sit here and be like, oh, well, yeah, you know, he did have some good stuff. 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, he threw a lot of strikes. Like, it's hard for me to say that when what matters most is, okay, how many runs did he give up? And he gave up 5 in 5 innings pitched with 3 homers allowed. So, yeah, I like I said, I don't know what else to say about Montero today other than that. Not his best day, even though there were some bright spots, I thought. At least the rest of our starting rotation is kind of rested going into this upcoming weekend series back at home against Kansas City. Nonetheless, though, after Montero, Brant Herter got a little scary there in the 7th inning, but he was able to fight out of it, and he threw 2 scoreless out of the bullpen. And then last but not least, Will Vest, my Tigers pitcher of the game tonight, absolutely filthy. 1-2-3-8 thing with 2 strikeouts. He was looking disgusting in his inning of work out of the bullpen today. Like I said, he's my Tigers pitcher of the game in this one. And I'm moving on to the Tigers offense today. There's really not a lot of good to talk about here either. Which is crazy because even though we didn't score in the first inning today, we did threaten to score in that first inning, notably having 3 walks. I kind of thought to myself while watching this game, okay, we didn't score in that first inning, but we did get close. So maybe we're going to be able to put up a better offensive effort than we did yesterday on Tuesday, you know? I could not have been any more wrong. As the rest of this game was progressing, again, while I was watching, I just kind of thought to myself, oh, geez, we actually might get shut out in back-to-back days. But we weren't. Shout out to Spencer Torkelson. Torque bomb Wednesday. His 6th on the season already. He stays hot to open up this 2025 season. And he had a walk in this one, too. Although, I am not going to give him my Tigers position player of the game. Shout out to Torque, but not my Tigers position player of the game. I'm actually going to give that to Javi. El Mago had another really good day offensively. He reached base 3 times in this one, including 2 hits. El Mago, Javi. Though Torque had a good day, so did Javi. He's my Tigers position player of the game today. But yeah, other than that Torque homer, there's not much to speak of from the Tigers offense today. I'm not surprised that we almost got shut out again in Milwaukee. I'm not concerned that we almost got shut out back-to-back days by the Brewers because at the end of the day, the Brewers do have a really talented pitching staff. I'm not surprised that the Brewers were able to kind of put some water on the flame of this Red Hot Tigers offense, you know? But still, almost getting shut out on back-to-back days is not the best feeling in the world. So hopefully this Tigers offense is able to get back to their ways of scoring a bunch of runs as soon as tomorrow on Thursday. I hate to end on kind of a negative note, but I do want to talk about Riley Green very quickly right now. Another really tough day for Riley, and they said on the broadcast today he is 1 for his last 32, including 19 strikeouts. Yeah, he's really going through it right now. He's young. He is way too talented to not eventually get out of it. I mean, it's baseball. It's a long, long season. A lot of guys, especially young guys, are going to have hot and cold streaks. He's eventually going to break out of it, hopefully sooner rather than later, because again, 1 for his last 32, including 19 strikeouts. He looks kind of broken at the plate right now. I mean, today, 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. He was attacking a lot of first pitches. He just kind of looks broken right now. He's in such a bad slump that he almost looks broken, which again, I'm not concerned. It's baseball. It's a long season, especially for young hitters like him. There's going to be stretches like this where you're hot and then you're cold. He's, again, I'll say it one more time, he's eventually going to break out of it. He's too talented not to. But yeah, he's really going through it right now. Hopefully sooner rather than later, he can break out of this and become again that Riley Green that we all know and love. All in all, ladies and gentlemen, it definitely sucks to lose this series in Milwaukee after such a fun night on Monday to drop the next 2 and to drop this series. Not the best feeling in the world as a Tigers fan, but hey, you can't win them all. You can't win every series, obviously, too. So, yeah, it is what it is. Let's put this one behind us and move on to the next one. And next up for this Tigers team, we are finally coming home to begin a 4-game weekend series and in-division weekend series against the Kansas City Royals. Should be fun. It all gets started tomorrow as I record on Thursday. We'll see you then. With that, that's all I got for you in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it as always. As I mentioned in the video, leave a like on this one. Comment your thoughts on this Tigers loss and this Tigers series loss down in the comments below. And hit that subscribe button as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I very much appreciate it. We'll see you following Game 1 of the Tigers' next series, back at home against the Royals tomorrow on Thursday. Until then, as always, go Tigers, baby.